Alright, what is up boys and girls, welcome back to another video. As always, thank you very much for joining me. I am Crypto Maximalist. Please do like and subscribe, leave a comment down below for the comment section, really helps out the channel. Also make sure to go down in the description and sign up for GRVT, who I've partnered with this month for offering some big airdrop and reward incentives for using their platform in the description below, so go get involved with that. Along with the other links, loads of free money and opportunities on the table, so go sign up below to everything. And also finally, if you're interested in my trading bots, which have been making me over 5% a month returns completely passively for the past few years, send me a Twitter DM down below via the link as well. It's been allowing me to average in during this bear market period that we've seen for crypto over the past few years. You can see I probably started doing this about May or June, and I was starting to average into a lot of cryptos that I did think would do well in the long term, and Polygon or Matic was one of them. You can see here quite clearly that I did start averaging in every month in and around this area here, probably, you know, doing something like this, basically just buying a bag every month and holding in spot, no leverage, just basically accumulating for the long term. And recently, obviously, we've had a really big continuous move to the downside. Very interesting chart actually for Polygon. We obviously had that huge instant 90% decline for Polygon, basically in the space of, what was this? Looking at like 6 months, we went from $3 to 30 cents. Absolutely crazy capitulation. Lovely pickup back up into this area here, but always stuck under our 618 Fibonacci. Then we formed a nice range between the 023 and the 0618, as you can see. And then recently we came down, obviously, and basically fell to the downside, continuously falling through our Fibonacci support levels, finally breaking down below that 023, and very recently getting some huge volatility in the market here. You can see quite clearly came down into this area here for another back test into that 33, going down towards 30 cents, but we didn't quite make it. Lovely pick up here with that relief rally that we saw for altcoins, but you can see actually we came back inside our downtrend resistance. Very interesting indeed, and actually had another capitulation and closed down here on the daily time frame. I said in yesterday's video that considering how unbelievable these big bullish divergences are that are starting to come in, you can see we're making lower lows on our price action, massively higher highs on our RSI. You can see the strength of this plunge here, nowhere near as strong as this capitulation that we saw here. And the last time that we saw Polygon this oversold as this first capitulation recently was all the way back here when we saw a very similar parabolic move to the downside followed by a full reversal. And you can see basically parabolic move, full reversal, and then we came down, tested the low, and then reversed fully. And looking at something potentially similar here, parabolic move to the downside, full reversal, double bottom back test, consolidate at the lows, and then bounce. Combine this with the break of structure, as you can see here, of the downtrend. Even though we did come back inside of the resistance, I do think that this is a good implicit sign that there is obviously demand at these levels once we do see a good rotation of capital into altcoins. I think people are ready to buy, is what I'm saying. Altcoins have been smashed down way too much recently, and I do think the prices are getting juicier and juicier down here. So yesterday I said I'd probably look at taking a small long position, irrespective of my spot bags for Polygon. And we're basically just looking at, you know, taking a long position at these extended lows here. You can see we could be looking at forming a big W double bottom, looking like something like this as well. In my opinion, this has a pretty good chance of playing out considering how overextended we are, as I said before. And looking like, as I've said for other cryptos as well, you can see this potential curved bottom coming in as well. If you look at this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the waves to the downside for Polygon, you can see each of these waves getting smaller and smaller and more parabolic and volatile in nature. And with this big pickup that we saw recently, I could imagine that we will be seeing reversals down in this area, in my opinion. So that's my thesis for Polygon over the next few months. We'll see how it plays out. We could obviously see more plunges to the downside, but right now I'm still just chilling and waiting for Bitcoin to sort its life out. Like and subscribe for more.